Hello, I'm Occult Priestess Korinne Wilson, and I'm going to go over one of my blogs, and then I'm going to add any thoughts I might have. This blog is entitled Egyptian Twin Flame, A Call from Across the Universe. When I first wrote and published this, I had limited understanding of this vision and its true meaning. As I mature and grow as an occultist in the sunlight of my spirit god guide, Hermes, mysteries, even in my own writing, are revealed to me. I now present you with the new, correct perspective. I wrote this when Sirius was rising in the summer. I am from Sirius B, as are my ancient brothers and sisters who also incarnated on earth. I have come to a ripening in my soul's age and in time and space to have access to portals of my soul self in whatever time-space my consciousness resides in. I am multidimensional. I first reached enlightenment as an initiate of the Great White Lodge in Egypt, along with my own soul's twin, the famous, the fabulous Hermes Trismegistus. When I read Hermes' Apotheosis, I felt as if I was reading his diary from a past incarnation. It felt very personal. Only recently has my God guide revealed to me the true nature of our relationship as souls, and that we may rendezvous in this life to complete a mission it took lifetimes to build. Through connecting to my past life Egyptian self, I learned I was a goddess who walked the earth, following the archetype set forth by Isis and Osiris, a loving god-goddess couple who benevolently taught those less emboldened with spirit how to live nutritious and filling lives. Further back still through the portal, I had visions of being a spirit body in service to Thoth and Sirius as we built Egypt. My soul body was made of light and electricity. I traveled through space, the astral, the ether, from a portal in Egypt to the far reaches of the universe, to an ancient hall of records, Akashic records, and the blueprints for Egypt. I was a conduit, a courier, who could transfigure from flesh to spirit form in order to accomplish my mission. But that's ancient history compared to the first atonement of my twin and I in the flesh. Technically, this goddess is not my past life self, for she is fully aware of her presence as we speak. Her consciousness manifests beyond time and space, and we are of one consciousness. We are about to go into a channeling that took place, and it's a letter that she writes, my higher consciousness, through the portal of the Egyptian personality. I find her letter entertaining. Ancient Egyptian goddess mixed with bits of me, I'm sure. Yet I tried to stand back as much as possible to give her the room she needed to express herself through me. Near the end, she speaks the word of a prophet, a visionary, and one who actually lived in Egypt. This goddess also tells us the secret of Egypt and the future of the human race. Okay, here's the letter. I'm quoting. because I'm channeling. Dearest Mummy, my beloved, my soul's own, she writes. I am now in America, residing by this little tomb. As she sings, the birds take to their wings, floating the truth as doves love. Being American, in the year 2010, I have lived a ripe and full life of sorrow and faith. Now that I have found myself an anchor laid, I find I am delayed. Due to my time-space strange case, I will write to you, my dreaming dear, hoping you are keeping well inside your deep shell. My thoughts to you often dwell. I wanted to tell you about the most strange occurrence, a most interesting thing indeed. Did you know they took the mummies to sell for seed? Yes, my dear, I tell you in truth. I say we are now on display, bodies barren, souls exposed, as our corpses draw eyes of the unclothed. They cannot feel our presence. No knowledge they have peered upon the gods themselves. We do like Steve Martin's romp through King's Hut. It was the most hilarious romp through the reeds. He gave his life for tourism. We must tell them, my love, why we slaughtered the cattle and why we poisoned the maids. They think we were all mad and then put us on parade. How sacredness has been lost, I feel. Education is the only destination for this vibration, my love. So we tune and we do the work. We vibrate the message and we guide the light. So, to the unsacred known, may this light be truly shown. In our house that is a home, holy objects hold their own. Salt to earth and dust to past, we backwards and forwards are solemn mass. Death was not death, you see, but a gateway to the other sea. Take me with thee, leave me not behind. Love me and stay close, dear and kind. We leave as one through the void, travelers of time. Love me, stay close and kind. Chanting the sacred way, teaching the sacred rhyme. Slaughterer, murderer, killer not see, but holy travelers on love's waves of energy and eternity. Thy rod and thy staff, thy maid and thy holy calf, cast the light to reunite on the other side of the sea. Until tomorrow, my love, I leave you be. I hope this tribunal releases you to your sweet bloom and your full age. I am with you, as love is always with us. Bloom, sweet child, the world awaits. I shall now attempt to explore or explain the Sherlock clues and hermetic Easter eggs in this channeling. Dearest Mummy, my soul's own. Recently she used these words with me again, my soul's own. This is how she prefers to refer to him, the twin flame. Now in America, residing by this little tune. Tune is a symbol for soul, or expression of soul, like a musical tune, sound, vibration, signature. As my soul resonates with Sirius, and the rainbow light Merkaba, and my third eye flows, doves of intention for universal peace are released from my aura. This is the act of creating love. This also indicates I was experiencing a very high state of consciousness. Originally, this was channeled in 2010. This was a mystery to me for many moons. What is a time-space strange case anyway? The lady speaks of how I chose to learn the lesson of dominion, of others having power over me, for the trials of my life path. Anchor laid refers to the soul preparing for integration with the higher self, the oversoul. Since the channel was open in my consciousness, she took the first opportunity she had that life had ever given her to communicate with her sleeping lover twin. It was not obvious to me at the time she was me, I was her, and she was speaking with our twin flame. I just thought, how nice, she's texting her boyfriend. They must be an amazing couple. Now I have gnosis. She spoke of our twin. Why was he sleeping? What was this tribunal? Well, it seems we all have tests along the hero's journey in life. Not everyone succeeds. And our love was still fighting for himself to awaken to his true soul. The shell is a womb, the eggshell over the aura. When the egg ego cracks, collapses, God says hello. God comes through. I call it the cosmic wink because there's a lot of laughter involved usually. Honestly, I think the rest of the channel is pretty self-explanatory. And I added a note. If you're familiar with the Greek term Hieros, Gamos, you may be surprised to know that it means holy marriage. So Hieros Gamos to me, like in a dream symbology, means hero games. And I believe that a lot of God and goddesses had to reincarnate this time to anchor the new energies and bring in, you know, the new age, basically, the age of Aquarius. And we don't play small games, and especially those with twin flames. And these are hero games. And so, you know, a lot of us are going to do, even if it's not seen on television, are going to do wonderful things for the planet and for humanity. And I hope that you learned something, that the Egyptians are coming back in consciousness. We are remembering ourselves. And I know others like me, and not just from Sirius, but actual priestesses of Isis. So it's wonderful to have some reunions going on. And I hope that you will watch my other videos, because there's a lot of information in them. And I hope that you have a wonderful evening or day. And namaste, and blessed be.